We turn now to that series of wildfires across California. Several more have broken out since just yesterday, burning more than 20,000 acres. Chief correspondent Matt Gutman is there in the fire zone near Simi Valley, that's north of Los Angeles, where tonight more than 40,000 people have been told to leave their homes.
A series of relentless wildfires fueled by powerful winds and dry conditions are menacing communities across Southern California for a third consecutive day. 10 active wildfires have torched tens of thousands of acres, sending families fleeing. With over 1,000 firefighters activated across the state, crews are tired and resources stretched.
Anytime we have multiple fires breaking out to the state, there's a challenge of figuring out what resources need to go to which fires.
At the Sandy Fire in Simi Valley, where over 1,700 acres have burned, firefighters have been in close quarters combat against a fire that roared down that mountainside.
You can hear that siren. There is a helicopter going through that cloud of smoke, flying just off the deck, dumping water.
All of it right outside Isabella Fernandez's front door.
Whoa, right there. We see that plane just dropped a load of Phosgene on the ridge.
We met her today at her car, fully loaded for flight.
How often do you find yourself popping your head out to see what's cooking on either side?
Maybe like once or twice an hour. I feel like I'm like the most nervous about this out of anyone in my family.
Overnight, residents raced to fight the Bane fire that has scorched 1,400 acres and is now 25% contained.
We've never had anything come this close.
Tony, check out that dam behind me, painted pink. Now, one of those firefighting aircraft dumped that Phosgene, that fire retardant here. The culvert also painted pink. We were splattered with it ourselves. But with the afternoon winds picking up again, that fire is making another run. You can see those fire trucks going through. There are helicopters in the air. But firefighting officials tell me that they are now confident. They made good headway today. The fire's now 15% contained, which is actually pretty good. And there are favorable weather conditions over the next 2 days. So they're feeling confident about this, Tony.
That's great news, Matt. Thank you very much. And speaking of weather conditions, let's see how much help those fires are going to get under control. Meteorologist Rob Marciano is tracking this part of the story and also the potential for severe storms in other parts of the country, including flash floods in the Atlanta area. Rob, good evening to you.
Hey, Tony, if only we get some of that rain in Atlanta on the East Coast to the West Coast, but that's not the way it works. It's a mess on this side of the country. We're very close to a severe thunderstorm warning in Brooklyn, Queens. You are next. So we've got severe thunderstorm watches that are posted for a huge chunk of the Northeast and the I-95 corridor from Rhode Island all the way back through Kentucky and West Virginia. Those in effect till 9 o'clock tonight with that cold front that triggering those thunderstorms. And it will trigger some cold air. We'll see temperatures plummet by a good 30 degrees over the next 24 hours. And then heading into the holiday weekend, it does look to be much, much chillier and heavy rain across parts of the southeastern third of the country. But this gets up into the Northeast, and that's through the Memorial Day weekend. Bad timing, but we do need the rain there. We need it even more so in the West with those new fire starts there. As Matt mentioned, we are going to go from offshore winds to onshore winds tomorrow, and especially on Friday. That will raise the humidity levels, and we certainly will take that. As far as travel goes for tomorrow, it looks like the big mess is once again going to be across the east. That's where the rain's going to persist, unfortunately, into parts of the holiday weekend. But tonight will be dicey here in the Northeast for sure. Tony?
All right, Rob, thank you very much.